Good morning, dear students. Today we will continue with chapter Understanding Marginalization of Civics, and in this we are going to study the topic Adivasis and stereotyping. So, stereotyping is basically a false belief or wrong thinking towards a certain group or community. In India, we usually showcase Adivasi communities in particular ways. Means we feel once we talk about Adivasis, we have certain things in our mind. That is, one of them is we consider them as primitive. That means people from Stone Age and all, and we think they wear colorful dresses and are considered as backward even. Okay, that means we feel that means if someone talks about Adivasis or a person who is a tribal, so we the thing comes into our mind is the people from Stone Age, basically, who used to wear leaves and all, and having colorful costumes, having headgears, and wearing small dresses and all, and we feel them as backward even. They were often blamed for lack of advancement too. Stereotyping particular communities can lead to people discriminating against such groups. Okay, to see, because of the stereotyping, that means the false belief in our minds and wrong thinking towards any particular group or community, this leads to the discrimination against such groups. Now, what all developments they have done? Metal ores like iron and copper, gold and silver, coal and diamonds, invaluable timber, most medicinal herbs and animal products like wax, lac, honey, and animal themselves, elephants, the mainstay of imperial armies, all came from the forest. See, we feel that tribals are good for nothing, but they have lots of knowledge regarding the mines, like iron and copper, gold, silver, coal, diamonds, and all, and invaluable timber. Okay, they have, I mean, they can easily identify each and everything which is there in the forest. Okay, they know many products, herbal products or medicinal products, which, and even the animals, they just identify or just try to recognize the animals with their sounds. Even if it is far away from them also, they hear the sound of the animals and they will recognize that this animal is coming towards them. So this is the means one of the good finest qualities which is being found in the Adivasis. Okay, and all these things which came from the forest, that we have already studied in the chapter Weavers and Smelters and Factory Owners, that how Jamshedji Tata came to know that where the iron ore was present in Jharia coal mines. Okay, so that also he came to know with the help of the Adivasis from the Agarias. No, they only uh, told them that there are mines, iron ore present here. Okay, so this is the finest qualities of the Adivasis. Means they are much more advanced in in all these things. Life dependency on forest continued till ages. So forest was their home. They were totally dependent on the forest and the forest products even. This helped recharge many India's rivers even. Okay, so it is also a fact that many rivers which came to the to India, that was because of these forests only. Okay, because of rainforest and several forests which are being present in our country. Now, how they are connected to the forest, let us understand that they had a deep knowledge of access to as well as control over most of these tracks, at least till middle of the 19th century. That means till mid 19th century, when that means when the Britishers uh, means they passed the forest law. Before till that period, they were connected toward their motherland or the forest where they used to live, and they were having the access to the forest and the products which are available there. But after that, what happened, we have already studied in the previous chapter also, that British passed the forest laws, and they were divided the forest into three parts, and they lost their homes due to it, and some of them lost their profession also, like hunters lost their means work. Even the farmers also, peasants also lost their jobs, and the food gatherers even. Okay, so means the herders, basically they were not allowed to means graze their cattle or sheep into the protected forest. So these were the problems which they were facing after means the after the 19th century. Other empires have heavily depended on Adivasis for crucial access to forest resources. There were many empires before 19th century who were totally dependent on tribals, like I had given one example also, like for mahua. Basically, the tribes who used to collect mahua from the forest, they only gave it to the other shopkeeper, that means the traders who came to the forest just to collect these nuts, because they were the people who used to collect all these nuts of the mahuas and all to make liquor. Okay, so means ultimately they are the part and parcel of our life, we cannot deny that fact. Adivasis, marginal and powerless communities. They are considered as marginal and powerless communities. Why? Before, that means before colonial period, pre-colonial world, they used to live a life of hunters, gatherers, nomads, and lived by shifting agriculture and also cultivating in one place. This was we have already studied in the previous classes even, that they used to live a free life. Okay, like they used to hunt the animals, and they used to cultivate crops, and also they used to collect fruits and nuts from the forest. Later on, after that means in past 200 years, that means after the once the British came to India, things changed. Okay, their economic life was shattered. Economic changes, forest policies, and political force applied by the state and private industries. So slowly, means when the development started in the human life, it ultimately affected uh, the life of tribals also. Like for example, when British came, they passed the forest law, so they lost their land, their work, and their food even, and shelter also. Further, when the development took place, when the British means they went back, then also government undertook such policies to protect the wildlife, sanctuaries and all. They made sanctuaries and all, and then what happened again, the forest was being snatched from them, their home was taken away from them. So these kind of things which were being done, or you can say that they were ultimately ignored by the government or the higher authorities.